In the final frantic days of COP28, the youngest member of Australia's delegation, oblivious to the chaos around.
Apart from, reminding everyone why they're here, she's literally the embodiment of the future.
Her mother, on the other hand, fully aware of the stakes at play.
It's coming to the pointy end. There's obviously some intransigence from certain countries that don't want the mention of fossil fuels.
Those stakes were raised higher last night when a draft agreement failed to make any mention of phasing out or phasing down fossil fuels. In its place was a reference to reducing both the consumption and production of the fuels.
We have a text and we need to agree on the text. The time for discussion is coming to an end.
Many poorer and more vulnerable countries were dismayed.
If we do not have strong mitigation outcomes at this COP, then this will be the COP where 1.5 would have died. We will not sign our gift certificates.
Until 2 years ago, no COP had ever directly mentioned any of the fossil fuels as part of efforts to tackle global warming. That all changed in Glasgow, when a commitment to phase out coal was included for the first time. But here in Dubai, efforts to widen the net to include oil and gas are coming unstuck.
So we've engaged in very good faith, knowing that there are countries that respectfully, I say, have a different view. Saudi Arabia, for example, is on the public record as having a very different view.
We know where the big sticking point is, and it's around energy, specifically whether we phase down or we phase out unabated or full fossil fuels.
But COP28 is being held next door to Saudi Arabia, the world's biggest oil exporter, has always cast a long shadow over its chances of achieving a deal to phase out fossil fuels. With just a couple of days left of negotiations, time is running out to prove the doubters wrong. Daniel Mercer, ABC News, Dubai.